Okay, where are we with this stuff here? Where are we? So we are going to get January 28th is what's called the Leo moon. And it's a palpable Leo moon. So you are more than welcome. Hi, Cheryl. You are more than welcome to do magic on the 28th. I'm going to give you an exact time that you should be doing your magic. This is a good book, by the way, the Witch's Date book. You won't understand it, but you can always ask me, what does it mean? It's just jam-packed with like a lot of information that I don't listen to anymore. But if you're a newbie, this is really good for you. January 28th is a Leo full moon. Oh, it's at a good time. 2:16 p.m. That's a good time. What color is crimson? Is that red? Crimson. No, wait. Crimson. Crimson. Hi, the Ghetto Cookie Show. Peace and blessings. Hi, KB. Red. It is red. I have so many red candles that I was going to use for CHANGO. It's a little darker red, no? It's like it's a deep, 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 deep red. Yeah. So many reds that I was going to use for CHANGO. Maybe I should just use these red candles. Because I was going to say orange or gold, right? Because of the sun. The sun has yellow, orange, or gold in it, right? Ugh. But they say here the color is red. I'm going to stick with what I wanted to say. I'm going to stick with yellow or orange or gold. I'm going to stick with that. Yes, time zone does matter. And I don't know what this book is Eastern. Thank you for telling me. Now that I almost made a mistake, I would have missed the moon magic. So for you, if you're East Coast, it's 2:16 p.m. For me, it's 11:16 p.m. So actually that changes everything for me to Thursday morning. All right. But it enters into Leo at 9:54 p.m. the day before. So anytime after 10 o'clock, the day before p.m. And the day before is yellow. So I am going to choose yellow. I've decided yellow is the color that I want to use. I had every intentions on using. And if I wasn't going to use yellow, I was going to use orange. But the book is suggesting red, so be open to even red. Don't listen to me. And white is always a safe substitute. If you can't find yellow, can't find red, always choose white. Always. It's always the color of God. All right? So that's interesting. So you could do it the day before, anytime after 10 p.m. Eastern. In my case, it would be 7 p.m. Eastern, which is better for me because I finish work by 6 o'clock, so that gives me enough time and prep work. And it has to be done before 2 p.m. Thursday. However, the magic works 3 days before and 3 days after. However, in this case, 3 days before puts us at Gemini. And that's not such a bad time, Gemini, because the sun is in Aquarius. So there'll be a connection in Gemini regardless. If you wait till 3 days after, then we might be at Virgo energy and the color is still yellow. Which again, you know, anything with the money signs is always good. Also, I do want to remind everyone, and this is the reason why I have the Dashikis and Bonnets morning sessions, that the Leo moon is very, very argumentative. Okay, you are apt to argue with somebody. It will apt to be extremely explosive. Please don't. Please do not argue with anybody. Both parties will be explosive in their point of view, and I think it's a lose-lose. So if somebody gets out of pocket with you, you have to just kind of look at them and just kind of go, can we talk about this on Saturday? You'll be safer in 3 days to bring it up. This is a very palpable moon. And it's one of the few moons that I had a really hard time tapping into. I'm a Leo, so I know what to do with Leo energy. But I still, this time around, had a hard time tapping into the Leo energy, which means if I can't understand the Leo energy, then I believe everybody else is going to have a problem too. So let's not have a problem, because 2021 is about change regardless. So any magic you do on yourself is always going to be about massive change. So do your magic to wish what you want. Sky's the limit. Hold nothing back from yourself. If you want to have a baby, ask for triplets. If you want money, really envision money. And it does not have to come from the country that you live in. Remember that. It's about expansion. So I have some foreign money that I like to play with. We've talked about these foreign monies before. I write on my monies. So this is $1 million in fake money, and you're supposed to burn it. But what I like to do is put my candles right on top of it, like that. And then when it's over, I'll burn it. But because I believe in international communications, I've got some Chinese money as well. I don't know what it's worth, but it's worth $88 trillion. I think. See it up there? 88 trillion. I think. Doesn't really matter. I've got all of this money here. If you contact at Jatone, I think she's the one that is giving this money away, along with a package of either candles or if you need her to do the candle for you at Jatone on IG, please contact her. This is a palpable, 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 palpable energy. I also know people that have asked at Jatone, Jatonne, to do the candles on their behalf, and they are on their way to success. So Jatone has a very particular gift, and it's a gift that most people wouldn't even know about. Like, it's a very unique thing that she does for others, and it works. Hi, Nellie. Yeah, I would do that too. The cooking ghetto show. I would definitely do that. All right. I believe in the power of fake money. I do. I just do. So, because I think fake money becomes real, and I think fake money is digital money, which is real, but is it? Does that make sense? All right. So let's take a look at what today's message is. Remember, do your candle magic on the 28th. You can start it today, yellow, orange, white, or red. All right. Let's take a look at the first card. Oh, a Knight of Cups is about an offering of some sorts. It could be romantic or it could be job related. All right. For those of you that are looking for love now is the time to do love magic, especially while rap is down. All right. Especially while the music industry is down. And while they can't insult us with their tours and their rap against women, like, you're the bitch, you're the hoe, come give me ass. While rap is down, this is the perfect time because the men's ears aren't being insulted with derogatory statements about women, which is starting to get men to shift as to who they are. About who they are and who they are to us. And how they're deciding to step in as black men. That's weird. All right. So now's the time for you as women to really ask for the type of quality that you want in a man and write it down, because many of you will get what you want. And that's a period. All right. Many of you will get what you want. Also, this card is about a job offer. And I would have to say, again, because it is fiery moon, because of today's reading, go after any job that you want. Like, stop holding yourself back. Like, now is the time to believe in yourself and jump into something and say, this is something I've always wanted to do. It also means that it's time to step in to your education if you need it. It also means you could get the job that you want. So start looking at what you want and not just a job. What do you want? Hi, CJ. Yes, Kay. I'm a big fan of 2 different candles, 3 different candles. Sometimes if you see my house, it's lit up like a Christmas tree. I just want to make sure that if you're lighting more than 1 candle, it all has to be the same type of energy. It can only be positive energy. You can't take positive energy, like, please give me money, and light another candle to say, please keep my coworker away from me. It doesn't work like that. You cancel the energy out and you stay where you are. So more than 1 is fine. Like, for me, I wouldn't mix money with love. For me, it would be 2 different candles. Yes. Thank you, Alexi. She's very smart. All right. But also, I'm a big fan, especially the next couple of days, because you don't have to do this until the 27th, tomorrow, or the 28th. So I'm a big fan of getting the candle of your choice and rubbing it and talking to it, and, kind of letting the candle know that I'm gonna light you and we're gonna bring in love. and I'm ready. Really stay in a very magical place of your belief system. Don't be so fast to want to get a job. And I think I'm talking to you, CJ. Don't be so quick, because all you're going to do is bounce around. And the problem is me. I'm the problem. So you want to make sure that you're going to offer up to the uh, angels and guides that if you want a new job, it's because you want to be better at something that you will enjoy and love. It's not a magic wand anymore. It's not that you can't get a job. It comes in a form of, what do you want? Because you could bounce from job to job hating the job. And I have to say, it's you. Fix thyself. And so when you get the candle, like, really talk to it. I have red candles, but I'm not going to use the red candles except for talking to CHANGO. I use my red candles for CHANGO. The candles I have in my house, I brought with that intention to protect the protestors. So I don't want to switch the energy up. That's why I'm using something that doesn't make sense. It's a bottle of eucalyptus. When I make my herbs, I seal them before I make them. And then the eucalyptus will get ground up. It smells good too. You can't smell it. I can smell it though. It smells amazing. The earth is amazing. And what the earth has to offer, oh my God, go with it. It's just so beautiful. So with that being said, get a candle, get it tonight on your way home from work. Like, stop procrastinating, people. Like, God's not waiting for you. God is not waiting for you to get your shit together. He's going to go to the person that has their shit together. So if it doesn't work this month, do it next month. But just know God's not waiting for you. So if you can't get it this month, do it next month, but still get your candle. So you could leave it out and look at it and tap it. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna figure out, what do I want, right? You gotta believe. And you gotta believe like a crazy person. You gotta believe because magic is real. Like right now, I feel like the Wiz. I feel like that person in the Wiz. You just have to believe. You can have anything you want. You just have to believe. Yes, I believe you, Alexi, because I hear the words that you're. Oh, it's hard to hear, Miss Tracy. I feel so stuck right now. Aaron, I picked you by accident. I meant to pick Alexi. Black women love using the word stuck. I think I need to do a whole show on why no one is stuck. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Are you stuck by choice? That's the difference. No one is stuck. And stuck or lost are words that need to be filled out on paper. What does stuck feel like to you? It's such an easy word to grasp onto that you understand as a thing, but it isn't a thing. Have you ever seen anything truly get stuck? Like, truly. Tell me what is stuck out there, and I'll tell you how to unstick it. You ever been stuck between two cars? There's a way to get out of that. Either one in the front and one in the back gets a ticket for slamming you into the space, or if you just take your time and have some patience, you can unstick yourself. Have you ever been sandwiched in between two cars? I have, because I parked wrong. And then I go back to my car and I can't get in. And then I'm like, what do I do, God? Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I need to get home. And so, no, I'm not going back to find a security guard. I'm going to get in this car. Now, I got the back trunk that I can get in the back and climb to the front. I'm an old broad, but I know how to do that. Or I got on a passenger side, which still didn't have enough space, and I wiggled my ass to the driver's side. I got the hell up out of there. You're not stuck. No one's ever stuck. Being stuck means God needs to stop you for a reason. Why is God stopping you? And then I'm a big fan of having conversations with God. Enough already. I'd like to change something. Then tell me what needs to be changed. Thank you, the Ghetto Cooking Show. Thank you. Well, you could be stuck by choice, but it's not about finding a way out. It is about, why are you there? Like, I was talking to a girl yesterday, and she was forced to go back home to her parents. And she didn't use the word stuck, but I was like, girl, you're there for a reason. Learn to enjoy your environment there. She's like, but they're crazy. I'm like, I know, but it's okay. Because you're talented. So look at your family, your familia, and see, can you make something creative out of family? But you believe you're stuck. But you aren't stuck. Maybe you're just supposed to be there. Thank you to Ghetto Cookie Show. She's like, this is a beautiful conversation. That's because you get it. That's because you get it. And so let's not be using words that doesn't unstick us. I remember I was in a very bad marriage, and I said, God, what do you want me to see? Do you see the difference? I was never stuck. I was in a bad marriage. And I said, God, what do you want me to see? And I stayed in that marriage for 2 years because I needed to see that I should never reinvest in this man as long as I live. Did I know that at the time? No. But I understood I needed to stay in this marriage. And once I saw what I needed to see, I got a job. I got an apartment. I called my dad. We scheduled a plan for me to get the fuck up out of there. And I never felt that way ever again, because what I saw in being stuck is that I just needed to see the real him. And I didn't have to like it. And I didn't have to like his choices for me, about me. I just needed to see him for who he was. And once I got a history, I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm good. And I didn't say it to him. I just said that what I need to do more than anything is observe where I'm stuck at, although I never use those words. So no one's ever stuck. Oh, you're welcome, Black Light. I never know what I'm going to say from day to day. The Ghetto Cooking Show, that is something maybe I can discuss tomorrow, but positive affirmations is the one thing that we all need to practice, especially in 2021, because 2021 is about change. It's about change. The number is 5. So if 2020 didn't disrupt you, 2021 is going to make you fall on your ass. Or it could be the best year of change. I'd rather it be your best year of change. So that's why I'm asking you to ask the universe to bring in amazing stuff that you want. You want to be a writer? Put it down. How many books you want to write? Put 10. You want to be a chef on YouTube? Do it. What do you think is going to make it right now? IG, YouTube, blah, blah, like any social media stuff is where everyone should be gravitating to. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I need more work. Oh, I need more work on positive affirmations. Yeah. You know how you start out? Can I tell you how you start out? You look in the mirror every day and you go, I'm so pretty. Every day. People see flaws when they look in the mirror. I don't. I go, oh my God, for my age, man, I'm beautiful for my age. So when I look in the mirror, I'm like, you are so pretty. And you are so lucky to be this pretty. I tell myself every day, yeah, I do. Because who else is going to tell me? And I like myself. And I know I'm chunky. And I go, God, you know what's the only thing I want to lose? I just want to lose my belly. I like my butt. I like big butts, and I cannot lie. I like my hips. I like me. Can I change something? Yeah. If I were to give God something to help me change, it would be my belly. But let me tell you something. I don't even want to lose too much of my belly, because at the end of the day, when I'm alone with someone, I need a man to rub my belly. So I don't want it flat. I want him to know that in my age bracket, you're lucky. You're very lucky. Because I'm beautiful. I'm just saying. Are we good? Ask for what you want, you will get it. Ask for what you want, and the world will want it from you. The world will want to see you, watch you make it, all that good stuff. You would have taken the conversation left, machismo, but I am going to hook you up with a woman that I love. Her name is DeborahHookie.com. She deals better with the afterlife than I ever could. Contact her. Okay, machismo dreaming. All right, DeborahHookie.com. She'll answer all those questions. But the answer to your question is absolutely. There absolutely is life after death. Getting back to what can you have? You can have the world. Ask for it. Speak it. Say it out loud. Be the fisher of men. There's no accidents when God put that in the Bible. Capture your audience. You can have it. You know, the best example I can give you about capturing your audience, go back and look at Whoopi Goldberg's original entrance into the entertainment world. Go back and look at them. She was a one-woman show, and she played these characters. I remember one of the characters was a white girl. Follow Whoopi. Follow someone that loved what she did, that was good at communicating. This is what I want to do. And somebody said, all right, do it. That somebody got on stage by herself. I don't have the guts to do that. By herself, and was like capable of capturing an audience without dancing, without singing, right? That's easy. What she did was talk and create characters. If I could find it, I'll post it. Because she's a good example to follow in the beginning of your career, where you wonder, is anyone going to get what I get? My quirky ways? And she made a whole success out of her original beginnings. And then she did that movie Ghost. And I think that's when she really crossed over. And that was like, oh, that was amazing. And then she did Sister Act 1, 2, and 3. I loved all of those movies. Did she do 3? Somebody else do 3. Doesn't really matter. She did Sister Act. And King of Wands. Yesterday I got a man too. All right. But I'm going to describe to you what the King of Wands means. Remember, we're talking about Leo energy. King of Wands is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. Remember, fire signs, this event is explosive. So try not to be fire people. Shut the fuck up. I even said to my group, I was like, please stop me in book club. Like, help me. Help me. Help me. I'll give you something else I did. I'm going to show you guys something. And I can't even tell you. I wish I would have dated this. But I'll tell you when it was. Oh, my son was 13. So hold on a second. King of Wands. I'm hungry. Anybody else hungry? I'm so hungry. I'm really watching what I eat. And so it just makes me hungry. It's all right. King of Wands. Leadership. Leadership. Being witty, being charming, being an inspiration for others. Take on a challenge. Be passionate. Be fucking loyal, people. A commanding presence. Be charismatic. Be optimistic. Be generous. Be encouraging. Be creative. Be professional. I didn't say be stuck in a world of professionalism. That's a whole nother mind fuck. Be professional. Be prepared for a healthy competition. If you've got a product out there, do you think you're the only one that's making a hair conditioner product? You're not. Why would yours be different? Maybe if you just sell it to a particular group, like hair conditioner just for Black women, maybe it's a moneymaker. Don't think about selling it to the world. Think about selling it to the world of people that need your product, right? When I make my herb candles, money candles, love candles, I'm not reaching the world. I'm reaching to people that believe already in what I have to offer because they believe in themselves. See the difference? All right. Be able to negotiate, arbitrate, mediate. That's Leo energy. And expect unexpected income. Expect miracles. Expect the unexpected. Finally changed your words, Stephen, to good. I see everything. Are we good? These are really good cards. All right. There will be an offer coming. Work for it. Be a fisher of men. If you want the world, you can have it. If you have a product to sell it on the internet. That's the world. www. If you want to be pregnant, it will happen. Remember I did that video on babies? All y'all are going to get pregnant now. If I believe for you, you need to believe for yourself. What? You have your fiance rub your belly every night. There's nothing more provocative than your fiance getting under your nightgown and rubbing that belly. Girl, do I need to teach tantric stuff? Like, what do you all need from me? Do I need to teach that too? Are you kidding me? You got a fiance, he ain't never rubbed your belly? Oh, no. No. Watch The Crown and have him rub your belly. It doesn't have to lead to sex. It's about intimacy. It's about him knowing the type of belly that you have. Do you have an innie? Do you have a half innie? Girl, please. He can rub your butt because they go together. The belly, and then the butt, then the hip, then the butt, and then he comes back to that belly. It's about intimacy. Y'all better get intimate, especially ones that got partners. Have fun. All right. If y'all need me to teach some tantric stuff, I'll figure it out. But y'all got to figure it out for yourselves. It's not just about sex. It's about being with a partner that knows who you are. Okay? And I've always loved tantric sex. I had a book in my 20s on tantric sex. Because sex begins up here. If you take sex to plowing right away, you don't know. You don't know. You don't know what time of day it is. If you go right to the act, that's so boring. You make love up here and you show a man how to make love. But it's going to be up to you. You fall down for a man, you feed him too quickly, he don't never have to call you again. Did I say something wrong? Some people know what I'm talking about? Oh. So, years ago, I wanted everything, right? I wanted everything. I might do this again. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah. I'll just use this. Years ago, I wanted everything, right? And my son was 13 at the time. He's now 32. So we're talking about 10 years in the making. The difference is I've got patience with God. I don't rush God. All right. And so somebody else is in the picture, but I covered them up, right? Somebody famous. But I covered them up, right? And so funny. This is so funny. Even this thing, oh my God. Huh. Oh, I'm too tired to show y'all. That is hilarious. So years ago, I wanted to make candles. And I figured I would call them brown candles, right? But when I showed the label to someone, they saw this as poop. And so I never used this label again. But it's really brownies because my name was Brown. But you know how people are smart aleck and try to crush your dreams. And I was like, okay, got you. But I went to make candles, homemade candles, complete with herbs and essential oils. Everything that everyone's doing right now, I had already done years ago when it wasn't popular. This card right here is getting all your wishes and desires, and at least 9 of them. This card right here is the sun. Everything I do, everything I walk on, I need the sun. This is about family, money, never going broke. Have you ever been broke? If you've ever been broke, then you value money differently. And so I've been broke. I've been broke with my son. And so when I got to the point where we had money, I didn't go crazy because I understand where God is and God will take it away on a dime, right? So I just value what I have in a moment. This is the world card. Remember, I was trying to sell candles and I was trying to sell it to the world, right? This is judgment, and this is Phoenix rising from the ashes. From a simple woman, could something great come of me? And I've decided, yeah, it can. But I had to say, I like me to produce these candles. And if I like me, you're going to want these candles too. Because I believe in me. Did I want it to be fast? Yes. The 8 of Wands is about what I want. Give it to me now. Give it to me now. It didn't come fast. It's the only thing that didn't happen fast. And then the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is more about, of course, it's about money. It's about lottery money. It's about big money. But it also is about the wheel turning to the upright side, We all get a point in our lives where the wheel is up and everything's great, and the wheel turns down, right? And everything's not so great. And in between are years, not a day, not a month. It could be 7 years of down and 10 years of up. And you have to learn how to live in both worlds. You have to. Your life is designed that way. So you have to understand that when it's down, who are you meeting when it's down? Who are you influencing? Who's influencing you? How do you make some changes? Miss, I'm stuck when life is down. Because it's only by working through life being down do you turn the wheel up. And then you get the things that you want out of life. And then you appreciate it. Because what you discover is that I did this. And if I created this world, no one can take it from me. Back in the day, we expected men to save us, right? And in the end, when you expect somebody else to save you, they've got you by the balls. So you don't want that for yourself anymore. You always want to make sure you have your own. And so when something's down, what does it mean? Does it mean go back to school? Does it mean get some extra training? Does it mean be patient with yourself while you figure out what it is you're supposed to be doing? Be patient with yourself. Does it mean like yourself? Are you completely overweight? How do I get out of overweight? Like yourself, overweight first. And then exercise. Am I helping? Just want to know if I'm helping. Let me know. So what I did was I miniaturized all of my tarot cards, and I placed them all around me. When all was said and done, Jesus wasn't there. So I took a little cross and placed it on my shoulder. Here's what's interesting about this. My candles, everything about my candles is coming true right now. I've been making them for the past 8 years, but what I'm doing with them right now, oh man, the batch I'm about to make, y'all, you're going to want everything, right? But I started out making bracelets about 6 or 7 years ago, and this was a centerpiece. These little tiny crosses were the centerpiece. So what are the odds? Because I wasn't making bracelets back then. And I'm just looking at it right now, and I'll show you. I just didn't want to get up. Sometimes I can't open my closet. Work with me, closet. Oh, here it is. Look how it's come full circle. These I got from Jerusalem, but let's see. Look how it comes full circle. These are from America. Look. Same thing. Can you see that? Same thing. Can you see that, guys? See. Look at that. Same thing. So it's funny how things can come full circle is what I'm trying to say. They don't have any gold like the one in the picture, but I do have silver here. And then I've got all of these beautiful ones. This is pearl of something. And this is turquoise. And this is some blue stone. All the stones mean something. These are rose quartz. All of these came from Jerusalem. So cool. I was just looking for a gold one. How could I not have gold here? But in any case, these are the bracelets that I used to make. And then I wound up on my own. And then I stopped making them being on my own. But I'm going to go back and make them. And I vowed, and I think I mean it, I vowed that once I finish these, I will probably never make them again. My only conflict that I'm having, I'm discovering, guys, is the red string from Jerusalem. Is way too thick. It's just way too thick. There's just no way I can separate this red string because I tried. It won't fit in the, let me just see something. Yeah, it won't fit. I've tried. Let me see if I can separate it twice. It's just that's going to make me work. Work. Yeah, I don't want to separate it too much. And it's called a wishing bracelet. And you are allowed to make 3 wishes. And everybody told me, you know, what they wished for came true. Like that's their testimony. And I used to sell these out of the Green Man store and they couldn't keep them in the store. No. The problem with this is that I couldn't get them through the pink holes. The holes are too small. So I have to figure out if they make stones. This is what it looks like. Okay, I'll show you one. This is what it looks like. See? This is normally what it looks like. Wait. Why does it look like this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. Oh, I see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So normally, this is what it looks like. Like this. Normally. This one has a bell because I believe in bells, crosses. And at the time I worked at the Green Man store, so I even have a Green Man here. Oh, at the time I worked at the Green Man store, and they're pagans, so I wanted to make sure I catered to the community that I was working out of. Do you see how pretty that is? And it's called a wishing bracelet, so it's meant to break, and when it breaks, your wishes come true. Every time it breaks, somebody calls me all sad and all. They're like, Tracey, it broke. And I'm like, what broke? And they're like, the bracelet. And I'm like, oh, okay, sweetie, it's supposed to break. Because now your wishes come true. In any case, I want to finish this little project to sell it to you all. I know everybody wants a bracelet. I know, but let me get to it. All right? But that's how it looks. And then, I don't know where my business cards are. And then, and you don't need the bracelet to say this, but I'll offer it to you anyway. It's important that you understand that if you want something, you have to do it with God. You are not man-made. You are made well within God's light, right? And someone got these for me from Jerusalem. I'm feeling so bad because I can't use them. So I have to figure out a way to just use them. Unless maybe, okay, because I don't want to just keep these things. I'm talking inside my head, so just ignore me, okay? There's some things that I just need to do inside my head. Maybe I got this idea from Kabbalah, right? Because Kabbalah is very spiritual, right? And the red string reminds you of your focus and your spirituality. So maybe I'll do a whole thing on Kabbalah. And that's where the concept of the wish bracelet, the wishing bracelet supposed to be, but then I changed it to the wish bracelet. Wishes granted when bracelets break, right? So I'm thinking, because these are from Jerusalem, and I just love Jerusalem. I just love Israel. Are they having some issues right now? Yes. Do they always have issues? Yes. Is there some corruption going on in Israel? Absolutely. But hell, there's corruption going on in America. Everybody wants stuff from America. Everybody's trying to get here, and we are corrupted, right? No comparison at all, right? But I love the history of Jerusalem. I'm just talking to myself right now. I go to uh, Israel classes. Like seriously, I'm crazy about knowing other cultures. So I go to this academy class, and they just picked back up last Monday, and I just love it. In any case, I'm wondering, because I'm getting sidetracked, I'm wondering maybe what I could do is make the bracelet and then just give one of these with the bracelet. So maybe you could wear two. Because if you know Kabbalah, right, the red string is in California. We're the weird people. So you'll see people walking around with the red string, and it reminds them of their commitment to spirituality, to care, to kindness, right? So maybe I'll just do both. What do you think? It works, right? Oh, yeah. I was going to say that. Let's see. My business card, and I'm going to say it to you. So it's a 1 Corinthians 4:10. And so my business card, I say to everyone, say the prayer 7 times. Because you got to work for something. Nothing is free. You got to know that if you're going to get blessings, someone gave it to you. Someone gave it to you. Some angel, some archangel, some spiritual being, your ancestors, God, Jesus, Lakshmi, Kuan Yin, Muhammad. Someone gave it to you, right? I get excited when I like, please don't think you ever got anywhere by yourself. Okay, but I'll say it. 1 Corinthians 4:10. Oh, that you, the Jabez prayer is what it is. Oh, that you would bless me indeed and enlarge my territory, that your hand will be with me, that you would keep me from evil. Evil's in all of us. Evil is in all of us. You want to be kept from acting out in an evil manner, but even that you have to say. So that I may not cause pain. Let me tell you something. If you say this prayer, you will always know when you cause pain to someone. I was listening back to my one of my readings. I think it was Sunday. I was very mean to some little girl, and I should apologize, and I am sorry. When I was listening back, I was like, honey, that was really ugly of you. And it wasn't me saying that. It was probably spirit saying it to me inside my head. And I was like, yeah, that was pretty ugly. I think her name was Esty or Eshi or something like that. So I want to apologize to you. I should not have spoken to you that way, because the question that you asked didn't warrant that much ugly out of me. Sorry. The important part in being ugly, though, is recognizing it, saying that you were wrong, and moving on. The difference is that you can never keep me in a place of guilt. Ever. I recognized my wrong. It was ugly. I've got to do better. I will figure it out. But I'm going to move on, because my job is not to have you keep me hostage in your emotions, because then that becomes about you. I love that, Alexi. All right, are we good, sweeties? Are we good? Sometimes when I get a little wackadoo, I lose my people. So, did I get too wackadoo? It's okay. I like being wackadoo. What can I do? Wackadoo is fun for me. Are we good? I love you all. I thank you for any part of this allowance in your lives. Thank you for letting me share my daily word. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow. Or I might come back on later and talk about, today's the 26th. I might go get my candles and come back and talk to you guys about what you should be doing for this new moon again. Love you guys. Bye.